Howdy ho, guys and gals. Jeff King here, again in the Den of Tools. Well, the mobile Den of Tools, and we're talking Black Friday. Says we're talking, where is it? There it is. Ace Black Friday. Let's jump over there and see what they got. I love talking about Ace because Ace is a predominantly locally owned, it's a conglomerate of, or say a co-op of retail owned, basically they own themselves, if you would. And most of the branches, they're franchises, and they're owned by local people, families running stores in your community, and we love supporting Shop Local when we can. So let's talk about what's going on at Ace. And Ace is off the bat. They're going straight red. They're going straight Milwaukee here. So we've got, for $400, we have the core set and the fuel set. Now, I'm just going to say this. If you are not a pro, I want you to consider about whether you should be buying Milwaukee unless you're buying Milwaukee fuel. And I mean, and if you are a pro, why would you buy anything other than Milwaukee fuel? And this is a conversation we need to have. And the same goes for DeWalt and some of the others. But let's talk about this, because this is the core Milwaukee fuel set. So this is the drill driver. This is the impact. This is the two batteries, the charger, and the box there. $400, which is just a normal price on this, in fact, full list. But you're getting a free tool here, and your choice is a grinder, multi-tool, a jigsaw, the recip, or a battery. And honestly, I'm going to say, recip is, I think, or the battery. It could be the battery. The batteries on Milwaukee are expensive, but there's a lot of combo kits that throw batteries in, and if you're building out a system, you may want to go with that. But anyway, the recip saw is my favorite of the bunch there, so definitely go with that if it's something you need. Now, here's the real story. Over on the right-hand side of the screen here, we see this. Guess what you're not seeing here? You're not seeing the traditional 3-box stack from Packout. Now, every year people are looking, hey, Bear, when are you going to see that stack system there? And we keep wondering, but for the last couple of years, it's been hard to find, and they actually haven't really been doing it. Coming in at $200. That's the whole thing, is it needs to come in at $200 to be the real Black Friday deal. And we're seeing them go a different route this year, completely different. They're like complete change of plans. Now they're doing a BOGO. You buy the bottom box, then you buy the center box, except this time the center box is the drawer box, the 3-drawer kit, and then you've got the large impact resistance toolbox on top of that, which is a $90 value. Here's the deal. They say buy these other two, get this one free. Great, right? Well, what's the price on the other two? Well, you're looking at what, 140 and 170. 40, 70, and 110. That's $310. We're looking for a $200 deal. That's $310. That's ridiculous. Now, over on the left, right in the center there, we got buy all 3 of these. You have to buy all of them. All right, you have to get the compact toolbox, you have to get the tool bag, and you have to get the toolbox there. You have to buy all of that, and then you get free the small 10-bin organizer, $50 value. Whew, I don't know. That's why it's hard unless you are a serious pro, I would say stay away from Packout. Packout, it's a great system. But you can get more for your money with other systems. Ego Power Snow Thrower. Now, this is the single stage, okay, for $1,000. Ego definitely is ruling the roost when it comes to electric snowblowers. Now, I'm going to put that to the test. I had a company send me one. It's at my place in Vegas. If I didn't mention before, we're in the mobile Den of Tools here outside of Vegas. We're here until the end of the month. We're not sure if we're staying for the NFR rodeo. We got things, irons in the fire. If we do, we'll cover some rodeo stuff for you. You know, we got our hat. We're ready to rodeo. Anyway, but hold on, because there's another option. Let's say that coming up here. We got Santa or Snowman there for $50. The lights. Now, remember, what's the rule on the lights? Go big. We like big bulbs. Cannot lie. Stop with the little tiny bulbs. That's not real Christmas. All right? Yes, I'm judging you. The Milwaukee saw blade or bit set here. The saw blades are decent. They're not Diablo quality, I don't feel. The bits are good. I think they got a lot of hype with their bits when they came out, and I think they're decent, but I don't think they're the end-all be-all when it comes to bits. And then we got down here, this we're really waiting to talk about. We got the Milwaukee M18 compact drill driver and impact driver combo kit, or you can get the impact driver combo kit there So that combo kit, the base one, where you're getting the drill driver and the impact driver, those are brushed for $150. You can get a good brushed kit in a lot of the prosumer series for less than that. You can get a brushless set in Cobalt. Say 5-year warranty, excellent quality tools. You can get all that for for the same price, if not cheaper. Anyway, let's go on, little girl.
I'm waiting out there for 10 minutes to see if you finished, and you didn't, so I just came in. I couldn't.
She's complaining. I should show you. Should I show you on camera? No. Anyway. Sorry, it's Sunday, folks. We're taking a casual attitude. People are like, you're not very professional about this kind of stuff. We try to think of ourselves more as family around here. The grills and such. All right, Weber grills. They're excellent grills, but I think some people take them go a little crazy. I mean, look at that, $3,800 on the right there. Well, that's a Traeger. My bad. It's a Traeger. Of course, it's $3,800. That's the Timberline XL wood pellet grill, but still $13.59 there in the center for a 3-burner gas grill. We have the same 3-burner gas grill, just not quite as built out on the left there for $600. Buy a less expensive grill and put a cover on it. Put a $40 cover on it. Buy a $200 grill, $400 or $40 cover, and it will last just as long as your Weber if you take care of it. Green egg for $1,000. Here's what I'm going to say about this. Unless you are serious about that style of barbecue, the green egg will just give you headaches. It's a cool looking grill or smoker or whatever you want to call it, but it is a unique style of cooking in and of itself. So unless you're looking to go that route, don't bother. Down here, look at this. We got Yeti. Look at Yeti's now available in charcoal. Yes, because I know who cares about Yeti. I'm sorry. Yeti's good looking stuff, but look at this. The bag's $150, $38, $42 for a 30-ounce travel mug. Oh my gosh. Anyway, gifts to keep them cozy. Solo stove, $300. I gotta tell you, I being out here living the RV life about third of the year or so, we get to visit with a lot of friends, and we had some neighbors had a solo stove. They even had a little tiny solo stove. And I've got a chance to hang out around a bunch of solo stoves. And they get rid of the smoke. That's fantastic. But you know what else they get rid of? The heat. They don't allow the heat to radiate out from them nearly as much. We had a big campfire down here the other night. We had just a ton of wood on it, and it was wonderful. It was freezing cold out down here next to Lake Mead. And we were plenty warm when we cooked some steaks over, had a great time. Not something you can easily do on the solo stove. Apparently there's an add-on that lets you put a heat deflector on it, then you can cook on the heat deflector. I got to look into that. We're going to see about that. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Folding tables again, just like clamps. Can you have enough folding tables? My family doesn't seem to think so. $60. We have the Ego blower. Now this is kind of their mid-range blower. I would say it's a decent blower to have. 56 volt, 530 CFM. That's how you measure how much utility it's going to have. Anything less than 500 is going to be just like light dry leaves and grass clippings kind of stuff. Blowing out your shop, they're great for that. Blowing out the sawdust, cleaning stuff up, they're fine for that. Excuse me. Then we got the Ego. This is the blower I was telling you about, because this is a two-stage. Two-stage. There we go. What does that mean? Well, the first stage pulls the snow in. The second stage kicks it out, all right? So that's the two-stage. And what that means is, like on the far right there, we see that Toro. Not bad, $750. I've got a buddy who's got one just like that, an old Toro blower. And here's what I've learned from a lot of the ones that I've tried and the other ones I've seen from friends and stuff up in Montana, is that a single-stage blower is great for blowing snow, pulling the snow up and shooting it forward. Does a great job for that. You can take it off to like a 15, 20 degree angle, and it's doing okay. If you want to do that stuff where you're shoveling snow and you're blowing it straight to the left or straight to the right, you're going to get clogs in a single stage. Unless you're blowing the lightest, fluffiest, driest snow there is, you're going to get clogs. That's where the two-stage comes in. The two-stage can really take that stuff and blow it wherever you want. You're the boss. And your choices there are for $1,500, basically the same price, $50 less for the gas one from Aaron's. Aaron's makes a decent snowblower. So your choice. Personally, the way I look at it is this. Unless I'm blowing blowing out like, epic parking lots or something like that. I would go with the electric. Why? You walk out there, you slap a battery in it, and you go. It's freezing cold and you want to deal with gas. I've had gas and I've had electric snowblowers, and electric is just simpler. I'm not trying to... Again, I don't like it when they outlaw the gas. That's your option. I want you to have your option. But I'm saying for the average homeowner kind of stuff, you're going to want to go with the Ego one in this case. All right, wreaths. Let's talk about wreaths. It was $50 for a pre-lit, decorated 30-inch wreath. You know what? Buy one from your local Boy Scouts or whoever. Get a real one. When you walk in the door, you smell Christmas. It sets the mood for everything in the house come the holiday season. Don't go artificial for wreaths. Now for the tree, I get it. If you want to go artificial for your tree, trying to deal with trees, I've pulled trees out of houses that got so dry, I dropped every single needle. I swore I'd never get a real tree again. We still do. But that said, you can go artificial or real on your tree, but go real on your wreath, okay? And buy from some local charity who's trying to do something good. All right, lights. Again, we talked about you got to go with the big bulbs, baby. Got to go big bulbs there. Platinum LED, real light LED set. By the way, if you don't have LED lights and you're still running the old hot lights, throw those away. Just do everyone a favor. Throw them away. Buy the LED sets. They're super cheap these days. And they don't get hot. You're not going to burn anything down. They're fantastic. You're not chasing bulbs and stuff. It's just, oh my gosh. We got a Caltrop here for $16.99. And a pigeon defense thing here for $22. The O and the M garland here. We got a ladder. We got the Werner 8-foot Type 1, 250-pound, but your basic step ladder here. Now, I like the step ladders because I didn't ever know my real ladder. I'm a dad. I can make those jokes. It's legal. I have a permit and everything. All right, here's the real deal. 20% off command strips. I love command strips. I use them for all sorts of stuff, especially here in the RV. You can't really drive nails into things. 20% off. That's a great deal. Keep going. Here's more of our big bulbs. Here's the little tiny bulbs. Don't be a tiny bulb person. Fiat Electric Smart Wi-Fi. Remember, just because you're buying it at Christmas and just because it comes in green doesn't mean it has to stay that way. You can use this for Halloween. You can use it for 4th of July. You could take the stake off of it and just use it around the house. It is a 6-outlet smart plug for $30. It's a pretty good deal. All right. Fiat Electric Smart Video Doorbell. I don't know anything about that. All right. Black and yellow. Let's talk about DeWalt. All right. First up, not a big fan of the DeWalt blades. They're not terrible, but they're nothing to write home about. The bits are okay. I kind of look at them kind of like the Milwaukee bits. In fact, they may not even be quite as good as Milwaukee bits, but they've upped. I take it back. The old ones weren't. The newer ones are better. But that said, having like the drill bits there, the right angle, although the right angle combo bit pack over at Lowe's is probably a better deal. If you haven't seen my video on the Lowe's walkthrough, check that out. But let's talk about the tools. And again, if you're not a pro, I want you to stop and reconsider why you're buying black and yellow. If there isn't a better prosumer level brand out there, because if you buy into the brushed, which is the bottom tier, or the brushless, and not the XR, or not the Atomic, or not the 12 volt series, those are the good professional grade series. Everything else is just kind of it's like that starter drug. Like, hey, you can get started with this, but you still have to buy the expensive batteries and all the other expensive accessories and all the expensive chargers. Just think about it, all right? Now let's talk about this. $129 here, your choice, $20 off. Also remember, if you're shopping at Ace, you want to get your Ace Rewards membership card because it pays you back, and there's other great deals that are just fantastic when you have the card. That said, all of these, okay, well, how about this? That jigsaw, excellent jigsaw. One-hand recip, it's a decent one-hand recip. The oscillating multi-tool, they make one of the best ergonomic multi-tools out there. The cutoff tool there, I've not used it. I can't really say much about it. If you have, love to hear in the comments what you think about it. Let's talk about these combo kits down here. $139. Stop. Do not buy this. That drill is almost as old as me. It is, I'm kidding, of course, but it's a terrible drill. I did a test with one of those, and I remember testing it going, I made a comment like, it feels like if you twist it too hard when you're chucking up the bit, you could just snap it. And my neighbor sent me an email the next day going, hey, I just did that. It's a terrible drill. It's an old design. When it came out over a decade ago, it was great. It's no longer great. There's other things out there. Now, next up, we got the DeWalt 20 volt max impact. Was it lithium ion compact drill and impact driver kit? $150. It's decent. Not the same. If you're not a pro, don't be buying into the DeWalt series. I need to do a separate video on that. The Max 4 combo kit there for $279. That's a big no on that one. DeWalt 20 volt max lithium ion power tools, job site speaker and batteries. Now your choice, $100. Oh my gosh, we need to have a DeWalt discussion. I'm not seeing anything here that's making me go, oh my gosh, that's something I really want to invest in. I gotta take a closer look at that the drill driver. I don't think any of those are compact drill driver. Well, if it's a compact, then that's telling me that it is the Atomic series for $100. You're getting 2 batteries and a charger and the bag. Not a great deal, but not a terrible deal. Remember, the Atomic is the compact series. It's brushless. It's a good tool. All right, then we got the Milwaukee again, $179. This is the brushless. That's their middle tier, their kind of Goldilocks zone. I don't see the point in it, honestly. If you're going to be buying a Milwaukee, if you're going to be spending that kind of money, go all the way and go XR. Or not XR, go Fuel. Here we got the Milwaukee accessories. We got the bits, the screwdrivers, utility knives, the tape measures. The tape measures are decent. The wire strippers are okay. I know a lot of people love the utility knives. Again, I like the little ultra slim stainless steel ones from WorkPro. The screwdrivers are okay. They're nothing to write home about. I would much rather get that Cobalt set I showed you from Lowe's for the screwdrivers. For $30, you're getting basically all the screwdrivers you will probably need. Black & Decker power tool set. Do I need to say it? Do I? No. Just no. Unless there's a brother-in-law keeps bothering you, keeps borrowing your tools. I can't talk today. And you really dislike him. Then buy him a set of these. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. All right, let's keep going here. What do we got here? We got a wreath there for $9. We are talking about my thoughts on wreaths. So we're talking Craftsman here. Why is the wreath under Craftsman? All right. So your choice, $10 off, Craftsman power tools or batteries. Here's what I'm going to say about this. I think the Craftsman brushed stuff is anemic. I've tested it. It's really not great. And usually it costs a bit of money. And the Craftsman batteries aren't cheap, so I'm kind of falling into the same kind of thing here. Buy the V20. The Craftsman brushless stuff has some real gems in it. The Craftsman brushless stuff has some real dogs in it. Avoid the brushed tools with Craftsman. Go with the brushless if you're going to go with red on this. All right. Anyway, we got here Craftsman V20 lithium ion drill driver and impact driver kit, 243 piece or 140 piece mechanics tool set, $100 with the box. I'm old school Craftsman fan bear. I love that box. I do. And you know what that box is great for? That is great for on your workbench, small bits, small tools kind of stuff. Especially if you work with any like the powder actuated devices for punching holes in paper at long distances. Great for small bits on your loading bench there. And yes, because I have to talk around it, because why I did in my original Harbor Freight one, and it got put on restricted. Got my hand slapped there for that one. Oh, I hate YouTube. $69 here, Craftsman power tools or vac. Okay, it's a decent vac. It really is. It's not bad. But this VersaStack system down here. Now, where's the list? Is $129. $129 on the 3-drawer VersaStack. That is $10 more expensive than over at Lowe's. The Craftsman air compressor, it's okay. Let's see here. We got hand tools, accessories, $30 on that. Nothing to write home about. $5.99 the bag for $5. I'd buy that bag for $6. That's a no-brainer. Nice little pry bar, little case storage there here. We always need more storage. Flowers, look, we got an amaryllis bulb kit for $7. They're pretty flowers, they really are. We got battery. Here we go. Rayovac, AA or AAA, 30-pack for $9. You know, Christmas around the corner. You're gonna need more batteries. Let's see what else we got. Well, is that it? That is it. Well, I didn't see anything that jumped out at me as an amazing deal, and I'm sorry to say that. Maybe some of the Christmas lights, those are good deals. Let's see here, what else? No, I didn't see anything. Did you see anything that was like, wow, that's amazing? I'm a little disappointed. That's the problem with Ace, is Ace's sales are always just kind of meh. But that's what happens when you shop local and support local. They can't compete dollar-wise with the big box stores. So I try to buy my immediate needs kind of stuff from them, and I save my big purchases for the big sales and the big box stores. Anyway, let me know what you think. Don't forget to chomp the old like button, smash the subscribe, ring the bell on your way out. Stay tuned for all the deals. We're going to stay on top of this all the way through Black Friday, and then through Christmas and after Christmas. There's hopefully going to be a lot of after Christmas stuff. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.